Good morning, everybody. John Lynn here from Hugo Coffee Roasters. Just going to pop on today for a little bit, and we are going to make a coffee cocktail. Super fun. So, a little bit of backstory about how this cocktail came to be. I last night grabbed all the liquor from my liquor cabinet and went to the grocery store, the only one that was open. We've had a really bad windstorm here in Salt Lake and Park City area. A lot of people still without power. Hope they're all doing good. So we tracked down a grocery store with some power. We bought all of the mixers we could think of, and we had a coffee cocktail party with a bunch of my friends, which was really fun. Got a little weird. Had some really good, some really nasty cocktails. But this was one of the overall favorites. And I wanted to share with this one with you guys because even though we've already had our first snow here in Park City, a lot of you who may be watching could be, I don't know, in LA in record breaking heat. Wishing you guys the best of luck as well in California. So this one is going to be a little bit summer driven still, even though we're getting into the fall. Trust me, we'll do more than one of these coffee cocktail tutorials. And as we kind of move into the colder seasons, we'll pick up more on kind of those winter and more classic coffee cocktails. So this one is one you could drink at the park, poolside, still really refreshing, thirst quenching, drinkable cocktail. So the first and most important thing you got to do is you got to get the Hugo Dog Days Cold Brew. You can purchase this on Amazon. You can get it directly from our website. If you're local, there's a few different places you can pick this up. And this makes amazing cold brew. We're really proud of it. One of our more popular coffee offerings. So that's going to be the base of that. 100% coffee from Tanzania right now. So yeah, it's really great for making cocktails. If you follow the instructions on the back of this bag, you are going to get a nice, strong cold brew coffee concentrate, which is what we have right here, which is another thing is great for making cocktails. A lot of times, you're trying to make something with coffee, maybe espresso martini. A lot of things are going to call for espresso. If you don't have access to an espresso machine, this cold brew concentrate is a great way to get some really good coffee flavor in there that's really strong, won't water down your drink too much and drown out any of your delicious booze that may be going in there. So that's step one. Make some Hugo coffee cold brew, which we got right here. And today we are going to be making basically a gin and tonic. We are going with a little bit of elderflower liqueur in there with some cold brew. So the first thing we're going to do is get your highball glass. Unfortunately, I don't have all of the amazing bar stuff. This is kind of what we just have around Hugo Coffee Roasters. So we had some shot glasses. We had a little rocks glass here and a mason jar. So that's what we're going to do. We want to start with 2 ounces of gin. In my opinion, booze is probably the most important part of your cocktail. So you want to get a really nice gin. I'm just a firm believer that if you're going to make a cocktail, get something that you're really going to like. If you buy a cheap gin or a bad rum, something like that, you can have a great cocktail that tastes nasty. So get a nice, good quality gin. Local if you can. We have some really great distillers here who are making some really good stuff. So there's some good local gin. 2 ounces of that right into our highball glass or mason jar, whatever you got around, whatever you're drinking out of. At the time, we have 1 ounce of our Hugo Dog Days Cold Brew concentrate. So this would make roughly 2 ounces of actual coffee. So it's real strong. Going to go right in there. And then we have a 1/2 ounce of our elderflower liqueur. And that's going to go right in there. A Saint Germain is going to be great for that. Going to go ahead. Oh, spoon's frozen in the ice, of course. That's great. Get out of there. Add some ice to our beverage. I like lots of ice. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of fill that glass up right there. Then we're going to go ahead and take our spoon. Give this a really nice stir. Get a nice, 20 times around the cup. 25 if you're feeling frisky, A little back and forth action. And there we go. Now from here, get the little keychain out to pop open this tonic we have. Finding the right tonic is really important, I realized, for this cocktail, because we went through a few different tonics. You're going to want to look for something that's not overly sweet. A lot of the more generic tonics that I tried didn't seem to go that well with the coffee, but there were a few that I really liked and really enjoyed that we picked up. I think the favorite for this cocktail overall was the Fever Tree Premium Indian Tonic Water. So I think you can find this in most of your grocery stores around the country. But any kind of tonic that isn't overly sweet is going to be really good for this. And so from there, all we're going to do is pour. We're going to top this off. And that is our elderflower cold brew gin and tonic. Really great cocktail. Thirst quenching, hanging out outside, kicking it in the sunshine. This is what I want to drink Saturday afternoon. And even though it's 10 a.m., probably going to have a little taster, maybe even two. Really good. Really quality cocktail. So it's sweet, it's refreshing, it's bubbly, it's great. Hope you guys enjoyed this little coffee cocktail tutorial. We're going to try to do more in the future, and we'll dive into more of your classic coffee cocktails and some new inventions that my friends and I came up with last night. So be prepared. See you guys later. Bye-bye.